We all know e-commerce has fundamentally reshaped retail, but why haven't many omnichannel retailers kept up?
It's fundamentally shifted consumers' expectations about what they would expect to see from retail or from anywhere that they're kind of buying in terms of the range of goods that are available to them, the speed with which they are able to access those products or get hold of those products, variety of different brands that they can buy from. One of the big things is that e-commerce and kind of the advent of digital marketing has made it far easier for retailers to understand what it was that their customers were actually, or potential customers were looking for. So, if you think about the advent of search, like it gave advertisers almost a direct insight into what was the customer's intent at the point in which they were looking for a product, and this fantastic shop window, if you like, to be able to advertise to customers exactly the product that they were interested in buying. And I think that's really kind of shaped the way in which the marketing plan of retailers, being a D2C retailer or an omnichannel retailer, has worked. We've seen over time more and more marketing budgets being shifted into digital channels, which is great, but a lot of the time those budgets have been going towards activity that is very clearly measurable in terms of relatively short-term metrics. At the bottom of the funnel, so that meant a lot of spend on the likes of Google search. I guess over the last kind of 5 or 10 years, as the kind of nature of different advertising formats has shifted, what we haven't necessarily always seen is retailers adapting to that. It's been difficult for a number of reasons for omnichannel retailers to keep pace, in part because their structural setups, maintaining a big store portfolio, comes at a significant cost, and that puts pressure on the margins of their business that D2C brands don't necessarily have to consider. In addition to that, omnichannel retailers, because they have a kind of store presence and e-com to maintain, typically they're larger and more complex organisations than pure D2C businesses. Therefore, that kind of complexity often means that omnichannel retailers will move more slowly in terms of being able to adapt to change. As a result of that, their media plans have also not necessarily always followed suit. We've actually just released a report on our observations, what we've learned from working with a load of brands in this space, called The Permanent Revolution, and basically looks at the key challenges, potential solutions to those challenges that omnichannel brands should be considering as they're looking to survive and thrive over the next few years.